Hey everyone, how's it going? So just want to hop on today real quick. I know it's it's not really, it's 11:52 my time, just a different time, that I'm usually on. But anyway, I just wanted to hop on because I'm going to be sanding just a little bit, and I may have sawdust and dust everywhere. So I thought, well, while it's not all in my hair, I'm going to go ahead and jump on and do a little craft real quick. So y'all, this is the last day, and this is why I wanted to show you this one. Last day for our club. Last day for the February special, I should say. Not last day for the club. Last day for the February special. So for the month of February, of course, our club is offering 5 free transfers along with your monthly club transfer. I did one yesterday with our March transfer, which is way cute. It's got the barn and everything on it, so it's really, really cute. And then our February, you can see this is our February, and I've done this with our February, and I've done a shirt and a couple of other things. And then you get, so for February, you'll get the February transfer, 3 sample paste, coordinating colors, and then 5 extra transfers. Now we are sold out of our February transfer, so they are mailing those just as quick as we get them. We all know how right now our shipping of raw goods and things like that, raw materials, is really kind of behind. So they're working on it as fast as they can, but you will still get the 5 free transfers. But today's the last day, y'all. Today's it. This is an amazing deal for $19.99 plus tax, brought to your door. This is an amazing deal. So I have put the link in my comments, but if you want to know more today, type in the word club and I'll be glad to send it to you. Now, I am using this one. This was our Welcome to Our Home February club from years past. So this is one of the ones that I got in my club, the 5 free that I got. So you can no longer get this, you can no longer buy this. So this is one of the ones that just come in it, which I was so excited about. So I'm going to use it today with this little Dollar Tree board. And I'm not going to paint it or anything. I like this little pale blue, and it's got the little cracked egg on it, which I thought was really cute. So I'm not going to paint it or do anything to it. We're just going to chalk it for a little welcome sign. So let's cut this off and let's get going. This one will be a super quick one. So it's a very smooth surface, y'all. This one, I thought these were cute. I got this one and a bunny. The bunny is a just the plain color. Actually, I'll show it to you. Right? Aren't these cute? So these are just great to already just do. You don't even have to do anything to them. I am going to whitewash this one, but you really wouldn't have to. It's just a great color. But at any rate, they're already smooth. They're already good to go. And I'm just going to chalk. So I'm going to be using our black velvet, and then I'm going to use, I don't have this one in my jars, so this came with one of my other ones, and it's Meadow. So I'm going to use it for the wreath for the home. So I am going to go downward with the word home, and welcome, I'm going to have to do welcome and then 2R right under it. So we're going to have to, do some placements of some things, so which is kind of cool too. All right, let's get going. All right, I'm going to get my fuzzing cloth out here, y'all, because this is a new transfer. Y'all, I've already got stuff everywhere this morning. I've been down here doing some stuff. So, all right, let's cut these out. You know what, I'm just going to score it because I want to just keep it on the same backer sheet. Sometimes I like to cut them, and sometimes I just like to score them, so they just stay all together. And you have to do it very easily, very gently, I should say, so that you don't cut your backing sheet. So, and y'all, I mean, oh, what in the world? I can't see. This one has a little less of a white on the area than a lot of them, so it's a little harder to see, but that's okay. And again, I'm just scoring it so that I can keep it all on the same backer sheet and it doesn't get they're all separated. I kind of like doing that sometimes. Okay. Let's take my granny glasses off. That's okay. All right. Y'all, my hands don't want to work today. They're cold right now. Let's see if he did it. Yep, perfect. Okay. So, let me fuzz this one. And all I'm doing is fuzzing. Now, you can also fuzz on your shirt if you don't have a fuzzing cloth. Y'all don't mind my crazy hair. All right, so I'm going to just do a little bit of wax, just a little bit, or surface wax. I think it is out of stock right now, y'all, that it's really, really popular. So I have used the Kills wax. I got it at Walmart. They don't have any smells. I kind of like that. But anyway, I'm just going to wax it just a little bit. Not a ton. It just kind of prepares the surface a little. Which again, y'all, this surface is really a great, great surface. So just put it on and then buff it off. Easy, easy. And I'm going to take these out. I'll put them back in later. Now, if you didn't want to use this as a hanger, which I may not, you could just put a bow, you know, cover the holes. No big deal. All right, so I am going to do, I'm going to have to place this real quick just to kind of make sure I have room, and I'm doing, just because I am doing some, okay, so I think that will be welcome, and then 2 hour, and then let's just hope we have room. All right, here we go. Let's make sure, did I get that straight? Let me hold it up. Y'all, it's easier to kind of hold up and see. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to do this in black. I'm doing everything in black except for the wreath. That's all. Ooh, too much. I thought this was a very, very pretty font of writing for this one. And it's perfect for this little, you know, this is a smaller little sign. All right, get the excess off. Let's pull this up. Okay, welcome. Okay, let me dry this real quick because I am going to be, you know, putting my transfer under it. And you guys, my name is Shonda. I am from West Georgia. And I am an independent designer with Chalk Couture. And I just love hopping on and just giving you guys some ideas on what to do and how to create your own designs and your own decorations. All right. Off. Y'all, I'm so messy, and I keep thinking, oh, okay, the more I do it, the less messy. No, I'm just gonna be messy, and that's just the way it is. So, you know, just I keep baby wipes on hand. All right, here we go. We like to call this the peel and reveal. Okay, and then I will take this to my sink and wash it. How cute, right? I love it. Okay, so now this will be the fun part because I have to move this around quite a bit. Okay, I'm gonna put this behind me. Let me fuzz. That's all I'm doing. Sorry, I'll keep going off the. Just gonna fuzz it. And let us start placing it. Oh, you know what? Let's just dry this real quick. It'll be bad. Y'all, this little tool is great. It's not as hot as my Big Daddy one. That one you can find in my shop. Okay. So, I'm going to try to, I think we're good. I'm just going to try to get this in the middle. Let me just hold it up. I think we're good. Press down the H. Now I do have a little air bubble, so let's make sure to get that out, or it will bleed in there on me. Y'all, this is just going to be a quick, simple little thing. I did get these boards this year from the Dollar Tree. Another girl I watch, she calls it the 5/4 store. I like that, which I'm okay with 5/4. I get it. All right, get all the excess off. Get it off your finger. Y'all, the black always, I just always. Oh, I feel like I always get it everywhere. Yay, I love it. There's that. Okay, let me dry it. This is probably the longest process of this whole project, is just making sure it's dried each time, because I am having to put the transfer over top, you know, my other letters. And it's probably not a bad idea to wax just a little bit wherever your transfer is going over another chalked area. Sometimes it's good just to wax that area, and it makes it kind of slick, and your transfer doesn't stick. Pull off your chalk paste. That would be real bad. Alright, let's make sure it's dry. Yeah. We're good. And I'm not going to stick it down too hard, so it should be okay. Let me make sure. H-O-M. Alright, y'all, let's hope we got enough room. How bad would that be? Well, we'll just do what we can do. Ooh. Hold on, we're stuck. I'm going to put this under here. I'm going to make it easier to do. Am I straight? I think so. And I'm really just pressing down where my silk transfer is. Let me hold it up, make sure. Yeah, we're good. You know, I'm trying not to let that stick, because we do still have some black paint in there, paste in there, so I don't want that sticking on my board. So, here's what we do with this paste. So, push it down. Just cut off the corner. I'm not going to need a whole lot. Put a little bit in my tray. That's probably too much. Definitely too much. Alright, hold on. I want to show y'all how I close them up. Just so you kind of know, because if you do get these, you'll want to reuse them. There's a lot of paste in here to be able to reuse them. So, I just get a piece of tape. Make sure it's dried off. Put it right over the edge. Push it down. Voila, it's closed. Simple, right? Okay. So let's just get our green. This is a beautiful green, y'all. Very, very pretty green, and I hope I got enough paste. I think I should be okay. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I think we got it all. All right. Woo! Oh, that's, love it, y'all. Look at that. So we got H&O. Now, here is where, let's try this. Part of me wants to cut this transfer in half. I don't know. I mean, I love that HOME like that in a square. You know, you could put it on a piece of wood, just a square piece of wood or a round piece of wood, you know, in the middle or whatever. But I see me using it for things like this a lot. So I'm not sure. I don't know. We're going to see how this works. Let me just see real quick. I don't want to get this anywhere, so, well, here we go, y'all. It's going to be kind of tough. We went down. This is the hardest part of it, y'all, just trying to get it, you know, trying to get it straight, trying to get it even, and then in this case, trying to make sure that you're, you know, not getting the paste on there. And I know you can't really see. Hold on. Let me turn it, y'all. Okay, here we go. Turn it some, that way y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just having to hold it up, so I'm trying to be really careful. Let me make sure that's good. Okay. This one's just tricky. It's doable, but it's tricky. I hope it turns out good. If not, you know what I'll do? I'll just sand it down. And just, you know, do it again. I just wanted to show y'all the versatility of the transfers and the cool ones you get from the club. Okay. Woo. All right, let me stick this here on the edge of my table. Show y'all. Goodness. And y'all, you know what else you could do? You could make a Mother's Day sign and just use MOM, and that just came to me. That would be really, really, really cute. Make some Mother's Day things with it. Okay, here we go. Last letter. Make sure it's dried really good so my transfer doesn't stick on it. It got really good, y'all. Okay, we're good. Alrighty, here we go. Fingers crossed. Alright, again, I am going to put this under here so that that black doesn't get in on that. I think that's good. And I'm just using my cloth over here kind of as a barrier so that, because you know, the paste is still in the silk screen. So I'm trying to use it as a barrier not to get on my board. So it still is wet in there. No, I get this everywhere. I mean, I have it all over my fingers. All right, let's hope this did it. Hold on, one more baby wipe. Y'all about go through a thing of baby wipes a day. It's pitiful. Yay! I probably could have went down a little bit with it, but that's okay. I still love it. That one's a tricky one that that's a tricky one. But y'all, how cute is that, right? I could have went down a little more, I think. And probably the OCD in me will, as soon as I turn this off, take that off and redo it since it's wet. It may not do, but I might dry it, try to scrape it off and redo it. But you can get the gist of it. That one was a little tougher, okay? So I probably could have went down, but you're trying to, you know, keep everything off of each other. But I still think it's really cute. So that's it, y'all. Super easy. You want to be a part of my club, type in club, or the link is in the description. Everyone have a great Monday. See y'all later. Bye.